Hello and welcome everyone. You're joining Carbon Connection for Climate Action Seller Meet Buyer session, strengthening collaboration toward a high integrity carbon governance. I hope all of you can feel that the air in the room is buzzing with great potential. Yes? Yes. We are so thrilled to see so many great opportunities where economic progress and carbon neutrality can go hand in hand. So please take advantage of this occasion, and later on, please select projects that best match your sustainability agenda. Okay, I'll start with the first project. We want to introduce to you the Indonesian Domestic Biogas Programme, or IDBP, or better known as Biru Program. Allow me to check my connection first. Ibu Habi Batur Romzini, the director of PT Biru Karbon Nusantara. Am I coming through okay?
Yeah.
Okay, please proceed.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, Mbak Desmona, for your introduction. Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. First, we would like to say thank you for the Ministry of Environment of Indonesia for this opportunity. I am Habibatul Ramzini from Biru Karbon Nusantara, or people usually call me Biba. In this opportunity, I'm excited to introduce the Indonesia Domestic Biogas Programme, which has been certified under gold standards since 2013. Our vision is simple yet powerful, turning waste into meaningful benefits for people, communities, and the planet. Next. Yeah. Our belief is that waste can be transformed into value through biogas technology. We produce clean energy that supports community well-being and strengthens environmental sustainability. We develop circular economy solutions by promoting biogas systems that drive climate resilience, reduce poverty, and improve access to clean energy, food security, and agriculture productivity. Every action we take is aimed at ensuring that the transition toward a green economy delivers real, measurable benefits for today and future generations. Next, please. With fact in Indonesia, the cattle population in 2019 was 17 million head, and it's expected to reach 26 million heads by 2035, and 90% of the manure is still unmanaged. And secondly, methane content in livestock manure is 65%, and Indonesia is the fourth largest methane producers in the world. The third fact, the projected GHG emission produced by livestock in Indonesia will reach 21 million tons CO2 equivalent by 2035. And a total of more than 21 million of villages, equivalent to 7.2 million households, still use firewood for cooking. And Indonesia Domestic Biogas Programme is present as a solution to these challenges. Sorry. The Indonesia Domestic Biogas Programme, or IDBP, or Biru Program, began in 2009 as a multi-partner initiative led by HIVOS and the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources of Indonesia. In 2012, the program was locally implemented by Yayasan Rumah Energi, and starting in 2030, the program is fully managed and operated by PT Biru Karbon Nusantara. Our mission is to provide access to renewable energy through household biodigester at the grassroots level, promoting circular economy practices, improve food security, and strengthening sustainable energy use. Next. Sorry, next, please. Yeah, over the years, IDBP has generated meaningful impact across Indonesia. We now operate in more than 3,000 villages across 21
Recording in
provinces.
progress.
In October 2025, we have installed almost 30,000 biodigesters, directly benefiting over 163,000 people and creating more than 1,400 jobs. Until August 2025, collectively, we have contributed to reducing more than 584,000 tons of CO2 equivalent. Next. Biogas provides solution to multiple challenges faced by rural households and farmers. First, it offers a clean and renewable source of cooking energy, replacing conventional fuels such as LPG and firewood. Second, it helps capture methane emission. And third, biogas support better waste and manure management. Bioslurry, the byproduct of biogas, also strengthen sustainable land management. And overall, biogas plays a crucial role in building climate resilience for farmers. Next, please. As I mentioned before, IDBP has been certified under the Gold Standard Impact Registry since 2013. We follow two gold standard methodologies, the TPDD tech, which focus on technologies replacing decentralized thermal energy consumption, and the methodology for animal manure management and biogas use for thermal energy generation. Our registered gold standard ID, POA for 1172, and two VPAs, 1174 and 5303. On average, each biodigester contributes to 2.5 tons of CO2 equivalent. Next, please. IDBP contributes directly to several sustainable development goals. Every year, we measure it through biogas user survey done by a research consultant. With SDG 1 for no poverty, household save up to 42,000 per month, full cost, and up to 437,000 rupiah per month from reduced use of chemical fertilizer. SDG 2 for zero hunger, farm yield have increased up to 29%. And on gender equality, biogas have reduced the domestic workload of women. We have also reduced household firewood use. On climate action, IDBP helped reduce 584,000 tons of CO2. Next, please. The strength of IDBP lies in its collaborative ecosystem. Together with Yayasan Rumah Energy, we work with national and local government, microfinance institutions, construction partners, cooperative farmers, and corporate buyers. Our ecosystem covers the full value chain from policy making, financing, biodigester construction, user training, after-sale service, R&D, and this integrated approach ensures that biogas delivers long-term value not only for household but also to institution and markets. Next, please. And here is an overview of our financial model. From every carbon fund we manage, a portion allocated back to community in the form of subsidies for biogas and construction. The rest of it for cost of programs such as validation and verification, monitoring, and also reparation of biodigester. Next, please. Our beneficiaries consistently share inspiring stories. For example, Ibu Husno from East Java she didn't have to worry because of the shortage in LPG shortage in early to 2025 because she has a biodigester. And also Pak Ahmad from South Sulawesi, before using bioslurry, the byproduct of biogas, he had to buy 350 sacks of chicken manure, but now he only used bioslurry, achieving better results with lower cost. Your purchase of IDBP carbon credits helped expand access to biogas for more farmers in Indonesia. And next slide, please. By choosing carbon credit from IDBP, you are not only reducing emission, you are directly empowering Indonesia farmer to build cleaner, more resilient livelihoods. Together, we can scale real impact where it matters most. Join us in turning climate action into community action. Thank you. After this, we will share a short video about IDBP. Please enjoy. Thank you for your kind attention.
In Indonesia, 90% of livestock waste goes unmanaged. And over 21,000 villages still rely on firewood as their main energy source.
If this continues, Indonesia could face more than 21 million tons of CO2 emissions by 2035.
IDBP provides a solution through our biogas program. We convert livestock waste into clean, affordable energy, reducing greenhouse gas emissions and improving daily life for rural families. Our carbon reductions are verified with strong MRV systems and international standards, ensuring every credit represents real, measurable impact. And with every carbon credit purchased, we reinvest a portion back to the community, building more biogas units and reaching more farmers across Indonesia. Choose IDBP carbon credits, reduce emissions, empower farmers and help scale clean energy solutions across Indonesia. Let's turn climate action into community impact together.
Thank you, Ibu Biba, for introducing the multi-purpose of biogas and bioslurry. And I do appreciate your time. It's 9 o'clock p.m. at night in Jakarta. So she did manage well. It's supposed to be bedtime already, we understand. So we do appreciate how you manage your time between work and as well as time with your family. Thank you, Ibu Biba. Okay, so for the next 30 minutes, we will present to you some projects developed by our next project developer. It's from PT Knowledge Integration Services, or KISS Group. Please welcome the head of HSE, Luisa Jessica.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, respected government civil and industrial leaders, investors, and partners. Thank you for joining us today. On behalf of our KIS Group, Sustainability, and our CEO, Kak Erang Gunat, I'm warmly welcome to our Salam Buyer session, and it's a pleasure to present how methane capture and bio-CNG solutions can support our shared goals in emission reduction, sustainability, and responsible industrial development. We appreciate your time and interest in exploring opportunities that contribute to both environmental protection and long-term economic value. Yeah, we are proud to share how KIS Group Sustainability, the world-leading names in biogas, bio-CNG, bio-LNG, and carbon credit innovation, is transforming organic waste into clean energy and real climate solution. Next. For over 20 years, we've driving energy transition, decarbonization across 14 countries with more than 90 projects and strong partnerships. Next. Yeah. Next. Yeah. With strong partnership with a global leaders like a Mitsubishi Corporation and Responsibility Switzerland. Yeah. We have more partner in 14 countries with Unilever, Shell, Toyota, Bell Group, Pertamina Gas Negara, AEP, Sinarmas, CPF Group, and many others. Next. Yeah, our technologies and priority technologies, we have net zero as a service. It's our first global initiative from us, and 0 point higher biogas reactor, bio-clean production system, bio-CNG purification technologies, biopower energy solution, biohydrogen energy generation, and we have ductile biogas improving efficiency. Our end-to-end implementation, we have project conceptualization and design, equipment manufacturing, turnkey project with operation and maintenance, technical consulting and technology licensing. With our business model, we production supply of biomethane, bio-CNG, and bio-LNG with a concept BOOM, build on operates model, and we have carbon origination, carbon credit origination, management and tradings. Next. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Our types of feedstock, we have organic waste from palm or palm oil, meal effluent, EFB, press mat, cow dung, sago waste, and many others organic waste. And we develop with our technologies handle to different feedstock with a 0 point higher biogas, Siger, hybrids, and 2C tank system with a bio-clean scrubber, VPSA, and hybrid type of bio-CNG and membrane type. And the result of our bioproduct is biogas power, biomethane, bio-LNG, bio-CO2, bio-liquid fertilizer, biochar, and biosulfur recovery, and also carbon credit. Next. Yeah, let's look our Indonesia success story in a real example of success and partnership. Yeah, from our flagship project, PT Yukindo in North Sumatra, their company's palm oil mill in North Sumatra. Like, look, from palm oil mill plantation, from a pome and methane capture, we deliver with a biomethane plant, and we deliver bio-CNG by truck to Unilever and decarbonized industry. And our three major achievements highlighted, we have 55 tons of CO2 emission reduction annually to achieve through methane capture and fossil fuel displacement, directly supporting Indonesia national decarbonization pathway. And for energy security enhancement, the plant produce around 180,000 MMBTU per year of bio-CNG to replacing fossil fuel for major industrial client. And also industrial decarbonization companies like Unilever and many other benefit from reliable renewable biomethane to lower scope emission in their processing facilities. In the middle, using the green truck, this is bio-CNG transport system that delivers renewable gas to buyers. Overall, a Yukindo project represents a complete and proven model from biomethane capture at a mill level to renewable energy supply to clear and measurable energy emission reduction. Next. Yeah. An Indonesia commercial bio-CNG plant successfully
Recording in progress.
since January 2024. Our first commercial bio-CNG plant in PT Yukindo has been operated successfully since January 24 and followed with by PT Tasik Raja in April 2025. We now operated 2 commercial bio-CNG plant in Indonesia. PT Yukindo operating, we produce 380 MMBTU per day biogas, bio-CNG capacity, and with Tasik Raja operating since April 2025 and produce 530 MMBTU per day bio-CNG capacity. This plant supply renewable gas to industrial buyers and demonstrate full-scale commercial readiness. On October 2025, Yukindo project received an Asian-wide award as Indonesia Commercial Bio-CNG Plant scalability in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This recognition reflects project excellency, technology reliability, and measurable decarbonization impact. Yeah. Our expansion projections show that a significant increase in bio-CNG plant commission each year, linear growth in carbon reduction, and multi-million ton CO2 emission reduction available for industrial buyers. This demonstrates strong scalability potential and long-term supply stability for green energy and carbon reduction. Next. Yeah, please watch our video of success story Indonesia first commercial bio-CNG plant successfully operating since January 2024.
The first commercial bio-CNG plant in Indonesia is commissioned in January 2024. This is first such circular economy, net zero ecosystem project in the region and in Asia, and probably in the world. This project captures methane from the palm waste, thereby reducing pollution. This helps to decarbonize palm plantation and mill. The captured methane is converted to bio-CNG. The bio-CNG is used in Unilever to replace natural gas to achieve decarbonization, to move towards net zero of Unilever, and transported to Unilever in bio-CNG driven truck. This decarbonized the transportation sector. This project generated 28 permanent green jobs for local community. This project is reducing import of natural gas annually around 120,000 million British thermal units. Thank you for watching.
Next. Yeah. And please watch our second commercial bio-CNG plant in Indonesia, commissioned and inaugurated in April 2025.
Indonesia's second commercial bio-CNG plant is inaugurated. This is also our second bio-CNG plant built on build, own and operate model. This is also the largest bio-CNG plant in Southeast Asia. We extend our sincere thanks to our esteemed partners, Unilever and Anglo Eastern Plantation Group. This project achieving energy security for Indonesia by reducing pollution. We sincerely thank Indonesia government for the excellent support. We own and operate Asia's largest bio-CNG transportation fleets driven by bio-CNG trucks. Thanks for watching.
Next. Yeah.
Indonesia
And Unilever sharing the success story of bio-CNG to decarbonize and energy transition and impact projects with a LinkedIn and their Unilever social media. And from waste to energy, KAS deliver 10.5 million USD in biomethane and fossil fuel saving by 2030. Next. And here is a short video success story from Unilever showcasing how bio-CNG contributes to Unilever industrial decarbonization and energy transition goals.
How is Unilever turning waste into renewable energy for its operations?
My name is Raghunath. I'm the founder and CEO of KIS Group. Unilever has a desire to achieve net zero. We're helping Unilever to decarbonize its manufacturing facility in Indonesia. Our company is involved in capturing methane from organic waste to produce biomethane. We compress it and we transport to Unilever facility to replace your natural gas.
What is the impact of this partnership?
So here we have multiple benefits. Unilever Indonesia achieves decarbonization and the country becomes more independent of energy imports. Without Unilever, this wouldn't happen, to put it that simple. So it's a great thing to happen.
Next.
How is
Okay. And navigating the path to carbon neutrality through methane capturing from organic agriculture waste. Ladies and gentlemen, this slide summarizes the core what we do at KIS Group Sustainability, capturing methane from organic agriculture waste and transforming it into clean energy and measurable climate impact. On the left side, you can see the case 1, biomethane production from POME or EFB. This is a methane that would normally be emitted from open lagoon. By capturing it, we prevent a powerful greenhouse gas from entering the atmosphere and convert it into useful renewable energy. This process generates emission reduction that can be clearly measurable. On the right, can you see in the case 2, biomethane from energy crops, and the case in this case is a different. It does not generate methane emissions, so there are no methane reduction credits, but it still produces renewable methane without pollution. Yeah, our integrated and our complete pathway from the capture, convert, replace, and earn. We capture methane from the waste stream. We convert it into bio-CNG or biomethane, and we replace fossil fuel in industry and transportation. We earn emission reduction that are transparent and database. In the right box, you will see what KIS can offer: turnkey waste to energy solution, biomethane upgrading technologies, carbon credit origination support, and green energy supply for industry through a net zero as a service model. Yeah. Yes, next. For 20 years, a proven technical excellency, we have our verified emission reduction and availability for immediately sale. Yeah, the slides show our portfolio of methane recovery projects that have generated verified emission reduction and are available for transaction. On left, we have 9197 in North Sumatra, methane recovery from wastewater treatment, emission annual reduction around 57,000 tons CO2 emission, and now currently under transition status. And the next is project Tuna 2621 in Labuan Batu Selatan, North Sumatra. From 2009 to 2023, total emission reduction around 74,000 ton ton CO2 emission and status issue. And the next project 7894 with emission reduction around 123,000 ton CO2 emission total reduction. And the next project CPA4 or 78640004 with emission reduction 55,000 ton CO2 emission annual reduction. And the last one is project CPA5 in Central Kalimantan, estimate annual reduction around 58,000 ton CO2 emission. These projects are supported by long-term methane monitoring and transparent documentation. They provide reliability option for buyers seeking high integrity emission reduction based on methane mitigation from industrial wastewater. Yeah, next. Our verified project interested node, we have We have also KISS Biofuel, Yukindo Project, KISS Biofuel BPG, KISS Biofuel PHLM, KISS Biofuel LPUM, and KISS Biofuel BSP. We are capture more, decarbonize faster, trade smarter with KIS carbon solution. And please explore more detail through the link below, our leaflet, catalog, and LinkedIn, and our climate journey continues. Yeah. Okay, thank you all, and looking forward to collaboration with KIS Group Sustainability. Thank you.
Thank you, Luisa, Jessica, on behalf of KIS Group for the project presentation, and shared some success stories of converting the waste from POMI into bio-CNG, as well as the treatment of hazardous waste, that's methane, into biomethane. Okay, next we're going to witness the progress, the development of Indonesia's carbon market in Indonesia by witnessing signing for offtake of a project developed by Ferhat Moss. But to give us a better idea about the project, please welcome Natalia Rialuki.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. My name is Ria. I am the CEO and founder of Ferhat Moss. Ferhat Moss is a Southeast Asia landscape restoration and blue carbon project developer. We have worked with over 600 asset owners, processing over than 60 million hectares of forest potential, finding ways to find carbon credits eligibility. And today I'm very pleased to be sharing one of our projects that we have been working for the past 2 years, the Muara Teweh Conservation Project. Just to give you a little bit of sense about how the project looks like, I would love for the committee to help me to play the video.
Deforestation and carbon emissions are major contributors to global climate change. Every year, millions of hectares of forests are destroyed, releasing massive amounts of carbon into the atmosphere. According to a report by the World Resources Institute, if current deforestation rates continue, an additional 1.5 billion hectares of forest will be lost by 2030. This is a staggering amount of forest loss, which will have catastrophic consequences for our planet. The consequences of deforestation are dire. This loss of forest cover could lead to a 2 degrees Celsius increase in global temperatures by the end of the century. Rising temperatures will lead to more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, and natural disasters, putting our health, food security, and economic prosperity at risk. But there is hope. Indonesia is home to the second largest expanse of tropical forests on Earth. The Muracue project is located in the heart of Borneo and will conserve 255,000 hectares of forest area. That's about 2 times the size of Los Angeles. This area is home to the Dayak indigenous tribes and thousands forest-dependent communities. It's also home to a diverse range of ecosystems, including tropical rainforests, biodiversity, and local communities. By preserving the natural habitat, supporting sustainable livelihoods, through collaboration and innovation, we can make a real difference in the world, one community at a time. The Muara Teweh project is an improved forest management designed to completely stop timber extraction from taking place in this lush forest area. The planned project activities include forest patrolling and monitoring, as well as the development of sustainable livelihood programs for the communities residing within or around the concessions, and positively impact the lives of more than 10,000 villagers in the forest area. With Ferhat technology, the Muracue project will receive support from the start of the project, including eligibility checks, monitoring, verification, and connecting communities with the right support. Ferritmus technology ensures transparency, accuracy, and efficiency in carbon offset projects, making it an essential tool in the fight against climate change. This project is about more than just conservation. It's about the future of the indigenous people and their way of life. By supporting the Murachue project, you are investing in the preservation of a rich cultural heritage. With an expected total of 36 million carbon credits, this project represents a unique investment opportunity that delivers strong social and environmental impact. With Ferritmus technology and expertise, the Murachue project is well positioned to succeed in its mission and deliver tangible benefits for all stakeholders.
Thank you very much. That is a little about, to give you an illustration about the Muara Taweh project. If we can go to the next slide, basically we have a vision to convert an area that is actively currently being logged. Can we see the next slide, please? The area with over more than 250,000 hectares is currently an active timber logging company. So when people are talking about baseline, talking about actual activity that is degrading the area, the company actually already have a standing demand for the timber for the next 5 years. So then there is an inherent additionality when we want to switch to this to be an improved forest management projects. If we can go to the next slide, but not only that, the degradation and deforestation happens under the regulation of forest production. Because of the vast area of the forest, there are also a lot of community activities that further encroach the area as well. And these activities, total, is actually impacting the entire ecosystem of the forest, especially on impairing the access to clean water for the communities around that. If we can go to the next slide. The intention for the project is to apply two methodologies. The first one is over 170,000 hectares for improved forest management, which is a log to protect with assisted natural regeneration activities on that area, but also looking at the additional 30,000 hectares within the area to conduct replanting. If we go to the next slide. We have already spent almost 2 years in the project, and as how we know that building a project that requires engagement with communities, it will take a long time. We have just finished our feasibility study on the improved forest management side, and we will be continuing our feasibility study for the forestation and vegetation side. We have already been in reach out towards more than 34,000 community members across the 43 villages, and starting to identify the critical and endangered species as a biodiversity value that we can deliver as well with this project. If we can go to the next slide, you can see here in terms of community engagement, we try to, as much as possible, understand their concerns and their fears, because they do live off the existing timber logging activity. They need this because it is a form of their income. So then when we are approaching them and sharing the idea of potentially converting this towards an improved forest management activity, they were excited, but the question is, how can we make sure we are still taken care of? So all this ongoing activity is to engage the community, is to help them bridge that fear and actually build livelihood programs together that would replace their economic income towards a sustainable practice. Like by providing more support for setting up cooperatives and figuring out different types of local commodities that they could also look into, but as well as also having them as a part of a partner to support our program in terms of patrolling and conducting replanting as well. If we go to the next slide, here are the lists also of the flora and fauna species that we identified as high conservation value, from, you know, very, very endangered bird species, but also in terms of like the flora that is very also endemic at the moment. One of it is actually ulin, one of the strongest type of wood in Southeast Asia that is actually home in Muara Taweh. If we go to the next slide, the intention is that this project currently is undergoing the PDD period, and we're actually looking for partners and happy to be sharing our partnership in the pre-crediting and the crediting period as well. If you can go to the next slide, again, because we need to make this project a sustainable project, as well providing economic value not only to the stakeholders but also to the communities. We are currently looking for project financing to help set up fire towers, patrols, and conduct replanting over time. So I guess if we go to the next slide, that would be the end of the presentation. First of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity from the Minister of Environment to invite us in this occasion. And I would love for you to also figure out your ways to collaborate. We would love to learn from everyone. And we would love to also find ways to make the project even more better. You can take a look into our website to know more about the project and reach out to us on how we can do better. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Maria, for the kind invitation to collaborate. So let's put those wonderful presentation into action by proceed with the signing. I kindly invite Lucila Serra, Regional Associate Director, Policy and Strategy of South Pole, for the signing. So ladies and gentlemen, Feratmos and South Pole, they're going to formalize their intent to collaborate on Muara Teweh Conservation Project. And this agreement set the foundation for a future carbon credit offtake between both parties. When you're ready, please proceed. So ladies and gentlemen, this marks a shared commitment to advance transparent and high integrity carbon projects in Indonesia. Please give them a huge round of applause one more time. Yes, uphold the documents and show it to the camera as it is well signed. Thank you once again, but yeah, you may return to your seat. But for Lucila, please remain on stage. We would like to hear some few words from you. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you hear me well? Okay, thank you so much. South Pole is truly proud to partner with Feratmos and to support Indonesia's Ministry of Environment and Forestry in their efforts to scale high-quality, nature-based solutions. This letter of intent marks an important milestone. It reflects our shared commitment to accelerate climate action in ways that benefit people, nature, and the climate. At South Pole, we believe that large-scale, high-integrity NBS projects can deliver emission reductions and removals quickly and help countries meet their Paris targets more cost-effectively. We are encouraged by Indonesia's leadership and by the strong interest from businesses across the region. We stand ready to support them in identifying and implementing high-impact NBS projects and in strengthening nature-based policy frameworks. Carbon markets also have a key role to play, helping scale investment to projects like Fairmost, Muara Teweh Conservation, ensuring integrity, impact, and real benefits on the ground. We look forward to continue working and contributing to Indonesia's ambitious climate goals. Thank you very much.
Lucila from South Pole, hopefully from this occasion would encourage more and more partnerships in the future. Okay, before I let you go, I have few messages to announce. First is, if you have any interest or queries or questions on the proposed projects that's being presented, please do not hesitate to scan the QR code that's going to be shown in front of you on the LED screen. There will be a list of projects that you could select from, maybe the previous project that was presented and the upcoming one. Okay, this is the IDX Carbon Coaching Clinic. So if you want to find out more about the carbon market exchange in Indonesia, you can scan this QR code to get an appointment. You can ask, you can actually interact with a representative from IDX. We will get you the appointment the next day between 1 to 3. Okay, and switch please. This is a code if you want to have any, if you want to ask questions or queries in relation to the projects that we presented and going to, you can scan. And also we have a lot of projects that's being presented, and if you still want to know further detail into that, we have a section that's located at the front left corner of this pavilion. There's a huge, humongous LED screen that you can play around with, and you can find a lot of information about the projects there. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, one more. If you think that this forum is interesting and you want to see somebody and to ask questions in person, we can organize a room for you to meet up. So please come and approach one of our staff, and we'll try to organize that for you. I think that's it. So let's conclude the Carbon Connection for Climate Action Seller Meet Buyer today, strengthening collaboration towards a high integrity carbon governance. Hopefully Indonesia carbon market will continue to grow and significantly contribute to national emission reduction goal. Thank you very much for your attention. See you around.